I've always been fascinated by the power of ideas to shape entire nations. Today, we're exploring a legacy that's as controversial as it is impactful. We're not talking about the man, but the idea, Gaddafi's vision for Libya and Africa. It's a story of transformation, ambition, and ultimately, a dream left unfulfilled. Libya in the late 1960s was a vast desert with minimal infrastructure and widespread poverty. Fast forward a few decades, and you've got a completely different story. Under Gaddafi's rule, Libya underwent a massive transformation. Free healthcare, free education, and infrastructure projects that would make any nation envious became the norm. Projects like the Great Man-Made River brought water to the desert, transforming barren land into agricultural oases. Gaddafi's ambitions didn't stop at Libya's borders. He had this grand vision for a united Africa. He was pushing for an African Union that would rival the European Union, complete with a single currency and true independence from Western influence. This wasn't just talk. He was putting Libya's oil wealth behind these ideas, funding development projects across the continent. His impact extended to the Arab world too. Gaddafi was all about pan-Arabism, trying to unite Arab nations under one banner. He saw the potential for a powerful bloc that could stand up to global superpowers. It's fascinating how one man's ideas could ripple across an entire continent and beyond. Visions this big often face equally big opposition. When the Arab Spring reached Libya in 2011, everything began to unravel. When Gaddafi fell in 2011, it wasn't just the end of a regime. Libya, once stable and prosperous, plunged into chaos. Civil war erupted, and those social and economic gains started to unravel at an alarming rate. Oil production plummeted, the economy collapsed, and basic services that were once free became luxuries few could afford. The ripple effects weren't confined to Libya's borders. Instability spread across the region, affecting neighboring countries. Across Africa, the dream of unity took a massive hit. Projects meant to boost African independence and economic power were left hanging. It's as if the continent lost a controversial but undeniably influential voice for Pan-African ideals. Today, Libya remains divided, its infrastructure crumbling, its people struggling with the very basics that were once guaranteed. As we reflect on this legacy, it's hard not to wonder, what if? What if these ideas for African unity and independence had been given more time to mature? The story of Gaddafi's vision reminds us how fragile progress can be, and how the fate of nations can hinge on more than just one man. It leaves us with a bittersweet taste of what might have been for Libya and Africa as a whole. Sometimes the most powerful legacies are the dreams left unfulfilled.